Last time on
I'm no stranger to the
Path of the Ancients.
better to slay
Role
a devil
playthrough
before
with
her fires
Escrow's
burn common folk to
Cloudbreaker.
ash. Her name is Karlak.
What's this? Something weak, something tender.
What's your name?
He calls me Scratch. You can do the same.
I'm Karlak. And you are?
You may call me Cloudbreaker. I think the only really thing of note, so we killed a bunch of goblins, and I got downed a couple of times. Ooh, we've got a High Cliff's journal. Well, that's got to be important. It's got a proper name to it. Let's just grab all the spirits. I'm listening, if that's what you were going for. Here we go. High Cliff's notes. I want to read. The pupil surpasses the teacher! Master weapons are almost complete. There's just one component left. Samson says the designs are a failure, but what's he know? He can barely see past his own belly. I stashed the prototypes and blueprints for now, but just you wait, Samson. The legend is fading, and a new one will rise in its place. I do have a tiny bit of a cold. Good catch there, Diz. My goodness. I do have a little bit of a cold. Anyway, there's been some wildfires. We had some really bad smoke. In any case, our whole house got sick. So, the date on this letter has faded with time, but the paper alone indicates great age. My fellow citizens, or fellow citizens we are, like it or not, I print and post multiple copies of this notice in the region, at no small expense to myself, because I feel a growing concern and alarm at the presence of strange riders in these parts of late. Many of you will have seen them, tramping through our forests and towns under the guise of patrol. They claim that they are guardians sent from Elturel, to protect the borders of the great and holy nation of Elturgard. Don't be fooled by shining armor or handsome mounts. I never bent the knee to any Elturgard. I never asked any meddled jester to come peering over my garden fence. As you all know, I'm descended direct from the original Selunite settlers along these banks. And I have a half-elven great-uncle who will swear to it. We're peaceful folk, and we get on with the druids well enough. But I pay no fealty or tax to any far-off city. I can't even find on a map. Take no small pleasure in telling you these things, just that I urge you to do the same. They call themselves Hellriders. I call them interlopers. And they can bugger off to the 9 hells, them and their city both. Grave concern and serious intent. Damon Briska, proud and free citizen of the Heartlands. Alright, back to it. Well, we know a Hellrider. Alright, well, we've got a cooking pot and tin plate that we are not going to mess with. And we've got a scrawny bugbear who's sleeping. Should we wake him up? I mean, I feel really bad if I just wailed on him, you know?
Weapon blueprints. The master blacksmith's work.
Faded instructions. We'll take those.
Not too refined here. Just quick ideas sketched out.
Quick ideas. Well, we've got to start with something great. Let's try and see what we got here. Alright, we've got faded blueprints. Can I... Oh, can't add them to any. Too bad. Well, let's see what we got back here, shall we? Any perception checks? Nothing? It's too bad. Got speak with animals up, so we're good. rotten food. I'm not gonna eat rotten food. Torch. Someone's hammering. Excuse me. What on earth? Yikes. Apologies, I didn't mean to interrupt.
Smash! Oh, smash you!
Oh, great. I'm sitting with 1 HP. How does the ogre go before me? Oh, thank goodness. Oh boy. 1 point of damage. Oh, did he just... Wow. Well, we're gonna go ahead and reload. We just...
The master blacksmith's work.
Not too refined here. Just quick ideas sketched out.
Ooh, boy. All right, let's do some more exploring. Make sure we get all the chests. And we're gonna take a long rest. Cooking pot. You don't want any of that stuff. Yeah, we'll take the camp supplies at least. Be careful of the fire wine. Alright, sounds good, Diz. Have fun with whatever you're being called around for. Mighty. Ooh, yeah. Send that to Gale. Give that to me. Send that to Gale. We got a moss-covered key. Wonder where that goes to. F5 is quick save. It's gonna be my new best friend. It's more of my best friend now. I haven't been using the quick save as much as I probably should have. Yeah, I walked in on a hobgoblin and an ogre making out. Never thought I'd ever say those words. Yeah, never thought I'd ever say those words ever in my entire life. But here we are. Stuffed bear. Who does that actually? You know, I would be too, if we're gonna be completely honest. I'm not saying their anger was, you know, misplaced. But one thing's for certain, I never thought I'd see that or to say those words out loud my entire life. But here we are. Alright, let's go find some more goblins, shall we? Actually, I should probably do some healing. Yeah, you're gonna need a plus. There we go. Okay. I need to hand over some potions. Send that to Gale. Send that to Astarion. Okay, perfect. Suspicious poison. I should drink. Let's get one more heal around. Ooh, that was a good one. Whoever brewed that up. Ooh. We have the moss-covered key. Our first magical item. A haste helm. Smooth start. At the start of combat, the wearer gains momentum for 3 turns. There's momentum. Spurred on by a sense of urgency, the affected entry's movement speed is increased by 5 feet for the remaining duration of this effect. Removed when restrained, incapacitated, prone, or slowed down. Interesting. Okay. I mean, it's not, you know, the coolest thing I've ever heard of, but it's also pretty stinking awesome. Alright, send that to Gale. We'll send that to Starion. Starion, you're gonna wear this instead. And we'll have... can I toggle the... Yep, there it is. Let's toggle the helmet off. I want to see your beautiful faces. Man, lots of camp supplies.
Go on then. Make it good.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no 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 no. Ah, perfect, perfect, perfect. Alright, so that's a big fight. And we're gonna need a long rest before that one. For sure. Well, let's see if we can't find any other... Hello. Rotten chicken eggs. Firewall. Oh, that's a lot of camp supplies, eh? Alright, on the map, let's see, we need to come over here a little bit more. Because I am just going in circles now. Man, this game is so gorgeous. I am now... Perfect. I guess that's to be expected when you're working the water pump. You just get wet.
How'd you know? I just do.
Gonna read the household prayer.
Drunk off that
Lathander to light, saloon to guide, Helen of Ore to judge, and passage provide. Nice. Alright, I'm gonna take a rest really quick. Woo! Man, what a day. Alright, now we're out. Yo, goblanos. Think we don't like goblins that are alive. At least that's what I've been told.
Everything here is ours. Bugger off.
Nothing here, boss.
Says who?
Don't talk. And you've got nothing to free but your own ass.
Oh, there we go. Oh, more goblins showed up. Perfect. Nice. Got some good stuff here. Alright, well, let's get rid of these goblins. Get everyone out of the goblin warrior. Hey, you, I'm gonna whack ya. So we're gonna have a Starion do a sneaky. Let them hide.
You sought a fight, and now you have one.
Perfect. I sought a fight, and now I have one. Exactly how I wanted it. Sick. Exactly how I planned it out. Man. 55. Ooh, what a crit. Oh, really? Okay, fine, I guess. Perfectly positioned, I guess. Let's go within 5 feet. See if I can't protect. Yep. Oh. Seriously. Somebody held the man up. Dang it. That's fine. All I'll do is I'll dash to get over there. And since I'm within 5 feet, we can do a sneak attack. Critical miss. Can't say I enjoy that very much. Oh yeah, we're gonna cancel that enter and make sure you make it all the way. Well, I'll just stay right in front of you. Yeah, take that, critical miss. Nice. Everyone's just going after Gale. Per the norm. I guess. Yeah, that is a lot of fuzz. Look at my phone. Oh, man. I'm sure it'll come off easy. Just like dust, right? It'll settle and then we can just gather it all up. Shoot. That's funny. We'll give that to Shadowheart for now. Like that. And I'll pick that up. Pretty well. Okay. Onward we row. Continuing our trek. Find us some good stuff. Oh, let's hit ourselves a quick F5. Look at that sweet, sweet.
Tastes like chicken. No chicken. Tastes like fish.
Nope, got more ogres.
Gentlemen, contain yourselves. This quarrel sours our feast. Besides, tastes like pork. And what surprise is this? Brothers, look here. I have eyed yet another prize. Fortune favors our bellies.
Fortune
Stranger,
favors the bellies.
be you friend or food. The mark is her measure. Show us the brand of the absolute.
Try to eat me and I'll brand your corpse with the mark of my oath. Fiend. So, oh boy, been rolling real good. That better be a 1. Oh good.
Food? No, not food. Too tough for your digestion, I fear. Perhaps friend, then. Friend.
You're quite the articulate ogre. Where did you learn all these fancy words?
Am I not astonishing? A robust diet makes for a shrewd mind, you see. I am a gourmand. And you, a delicacy. Unless you bear the mark, of course.
I notice you don't bear the brand yourself.
I've no use for the Absolute, or any god. I follow two masters only. Gluttony and greed. The goblins understand my appetites. They sate my hunger for gold. And the rest sate my hunger for meat. Boss goblin give gold. We check brand. Good deal. No talk.
I've seen few other ogres in these parts. Mind telling me where you came from?
We follow the sense of blood and gold to all lands fertile, friend. And this land proves particularly fruitful.
Well, I'm seeing that you have a problem. I'm gonna have to leave. But not you two.
It's dinner time, boys.
Alright, let's see how we do. Not looking great for us. I'm not gonna lie to you. Yep. I guess I really should just... Yep. Alright, we're just gonna take a long rest. We have to. I've reached the point. I have to take a long rest before doing anything else. Alright, take a long rest, heal your party, and you can also manage your party members. Advance relationships with your companions, store items, and eventually change your character and recruit more followers. Cool. Alright, well, let's take a peek at who we've got. We need to talk to Drake, Daniel Die, Building, Mask of Shapeshifter. Cool. Alright, what we're gonna do here. Oh, this is where we take... Yeah, this is where we take our long rest. I need... Okay, Lazelle, Will. We need to talk to Will. Hey, Will. Thought I should let you know.
Gale slurped that thing up like a horse with a carrot. I hope he got what he needed from it.
How does a blade of the frontiers end up chasing a devil in the hills?
Karlach's fires raged in Baldur's Gate before she escaped to Avernus, as my source told it, and she was planning to return. One of the archdevils Ariel's own, Chaos Incarnate, a devil with pure fire for a heart. I made my way to Avernus to stop her. She fled from my reach, even climbed aboard the Mind Flayer ship as it screeched through the hells. I followed in close pursuit. I can't bear to imagine the lives Karlach might be taking, the damage she might be doing.
Hey, who's this? Not exactly an easy journey to the Hells from the Sword Coast. How did you manage that?
A powerful friend with a keen interest in privacy. I'm sworn to say no more.
Okay. Move on to other matters.
What else is on your mind?
Alright, well, I've got Karlach here. Noticed your stone eye. Did you lose it in battle?
A most vicious one, in fact. It's made from pure bloodstone, carved from the Galena Mountains just north of the Moonsea. A reminder that sometimes blood must be shed and sacrifices must be made.
Nice.
But that story is reserved for lifetime friends and calmer days.
Alright, let's talk about something else.
What else is on your mind?
How'd you become the Blade of Frontiers?
My father once said, one does not pursue a champion's life. One merely answers its call. So it was for me. I was hunting near the Cloakwood when I heard it. A child crying out from a lone farmstead. I found him in the fields, flanked by goblins. His mother's corpse bled into the soil next to him. I don't remember much of the battle, but I remember drying the boy's tears after.
And he named you the Blade of Frontiers?
No. But he named me friend. And that meant the world. But what of the others? The children never saved. The cries never heard. In the boy's tears, I finally saw the suffering wrought by the villains of the wild. The frontiers demanded a blade. And so I heeded.
Really, you're so cool. I mean... And before that?
Baldur's Gate, born and raised. The only son of a single father. He wanted one life for me. I chose another. We haven't spoken since I left the city. The classic drama. A staunch father and his rebellious son. Better heard from the bard's lips than mine.
I'd listen to it. Anyway, Karlak, we need to talk.
I like Gale, but I'm keeping all my good gear well out of sight. Everything fancy he touches meets a grisly end.
Yeah, understandable, but
Hey,
I'd like to talk. Who do I... Ugh, Starian's got the damage, Gale's got the spells, Shadowheart's got the healing. I want to have Karlak part of the party. How do I... How? I don't know who to pick. I just don't know. I don't want to... I don't know how to... I don't know. I honestly have no idea. Let's talk to Shadowheart real quick.
So, Gale just consumes magical items like I do wine. We truly are a group apart. Nevertheless, as quirks go, that's a new one for me.
I want to talk to her about everything that's happened.
What's on your mind?
Well, let's talk to Astarion.
I've known people who are hungry for power, but Gale takes it a bit too literally for my liking. I wonder how he does it. Why he does it. I'm sure all will be revealed in time, but I don't like it. A waste of perfectly good treasure.
Tell me about it. Yep, not talking to you, Lae'zel. I could really, honestly... Nope. Just don't care.
How can I help?
Gale, you look beaten up. So why does that require magic?
Think of it as... tribute. The kind a king might pay to a more powerful neighbor to avoid invasion. As long as I pay, there will be peace. But should I ever stop, along comes a war.
Interesting.
I can assure you, the battlefield would extend well beyond the borders of my body alone.
Well, let's take that long rest. Yeah, we are taking a long... This is the first long rest. Yeah, talk it up.
Horn, the stink of Avernus.
I knew this was going to happen.
Advocatus Diaboli.
Well, I'll be God's damned. The Blade of Frontiers. Thought I'd shaken you for good. That'll teach me to underestimate you.
Karlak, the Archdevil Zariel's gladiator, come to burn the Sword Coast to ash.
Will, calm down. Alec's not gonna hurt anybody.
Well, not counting the fuckers that need a good hurting.
We need
Shut it, devil. I know your kind. A heart darker than a shadow's nightmares. You'd cut a child's throat just to taste the blood.
A devil? I didn't take the blade for a fool. I'm...
A great fire roars through you. The fire of the first hell. You are Karlach, tearing through demons across a blood-red landscape of fire and volcanic cinder. The front lines of the Blood War. With every swing of her axe, Karlach fulfills Mistress Zariel's purpose.
Proof, clear as summer sky. It's over, Karlach. It's time you feel the sting of the blade.
I've tried to tell you. I'm not what you think I am.
Another vision. Karlach's blade rays slicing through devils, Zariel's servants, as her eyes dart around, seeking escape. Will shudders with Karlach's desperation. She is a victim of the Blood War, not an agent of it.
By Balduran's helm, No, I will not be tricked.
You saw the truth. I may be an effective soldier, but I never wanted to serve Zariel. Legged it away from her the first chance I got.
And yet you served.
Be practical, Will. She's infected same as us. We need allies, not enemies.
Will catches his breath and his lips straighten. Sheer dread twists his face.
No! Devils cannot be trusted!
You saw Karlach's thoughts. She poses no threat to the Sword Coast.
You know monsters better than anyone. Can't you look in my eyes and see I'm not a devil?
You don't know what this means. You don't know what you're asking me to do.
I'm asking you to live, Will. I don't want to hurt you. And to be frank, I'd rather not find out how the blade got his name. I swear to you, on all I am not what you think.
Shit! Shit. You really are no devil, are you? I've been deceived.
Oh, thank the gods. Thought I was gonna have to take your head.
You would have died in the attempt. But there have been enough threats today.
Truce then, eh?
Aye. Truce. I see the good in you, Karlach. I promise not to lose sight of it. Even when the hells burn hottest.
So I guess when it's nighttime, I just walk around shirtless. It was like looking in a mirror, isn't it? Yeah. Shoot. My wife doesn't think I'm funny.
You've been witness to a pantomime, I'm sorry to say. And I've played my part all too poorly.
What's that supposed to mean? Lay it out plainly, Will. Let's talk it out.
It means that a reckoning's coming. And I'll be the one to pay up. One night soon, when we make camp, the veil will be lifted, and I'll pay my penance.
Penance. Should I be worried, Will?
You're not in any danger, I promise. I can't say the same about me.
Is there a way we can help you out, Will?
The Blade of Frontiers at your calling.
I'm sure we'll have time to talk.
Glad Will saw sense. Even more glad he decided to stick around. Takes a pretty slick mover to track down old Karlach.
Is it really that true? It seemed pretty loud.
Fair. But still, the man's got a reputation for being lethal with that blade. I'm glad it's on our side.
Alright, let's try talking to Shadowheart real quick.
Seems like Will and Karlak will play nice from now on. Saves us having to pick sides.
Hmm. Withers. Hey, Withers.
We meet again, as predicted. I shall be here in thy camp for whenever thou hast need of my services.
Can you explain why?
Be assured, it is not by choice.
What kind of services do you offer?
The mending of the threads between life and death. Should thou or any of thy compatriots perish, I will cleave soul to body once more.
You mentioned a cost. What would that be?
A matter of coin.
Hmm. Alright, so I think the Traveler's Chest is where we dump a bunch of stuff. Why don't we do that? Let's keep that around. All right. I think that's the way to do it. Go to bed. Or stop. I think there's anything. I don't think there's anything on there that there's anything left that we need to do. All right, well, let's leave camp. I'm gonna immediately do speak with animals. I'll do that as a ritual, thank goodness. Okay, we are gonna fight some ogres. I got my lay on hands back. Let's do this. Alright, I'm just gonna click through. Be quick, because we've already done. What a miss. Now I need you to miss. Excuse me? Oh, that was probably a good decision to make. This is not entertaining. Alright, we're gonna We're gonna reload a save. And then we're gonna try this a little bit better. I'm gonna prep a little bit more. So, in any case, I'm hopping off. See you guys later. See you guys Tuesday morning. Oh, we'll see you guys on there. All right, bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.